Greetings, YouTubians, and welcome back to Wayne Sharp World, where we find ourselves in the midst of another Monday, meaning it is time for another episode of Wayne Sharp Week, highlighting the knives going to be in my pockets for the next 5 or 6 days. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have got some pretty big things going on this week. I got big things going on, but I'm going to have some smaller blades in the pocket. For some reason, I just decided to go small, got myself a nice little selection, and we're going to go over those right about now. Before I get into this list, though, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. If you like what you see, please do me a huge favor. Smash that subscribe button, follow along, and I will continue to bring you the content. Now, let's get right into it. Let's start covering them. We're going to go over the secondary carries first. As you see from time to time, I have my Lynch pry bar as well as my Leatherman Squirt PS4. In my opinion, the best mini multi-tool you can get. Comes in extremely handy. These guys have pretty permanent homes in my pocket for the foreseeable future. Now, let's get into the blades. Only got 4 of them because I have a couple other that I'm going to have to mix in and carry along with them that I'm going to be using for reviews this week and the next week. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys those ones because I kind of like to keep my reviews to somewhat of a surprise. And let's get right into it. Let's go. Sorry, I'm dragging along here. First up, we have the Urban EDC Vox F5.5. And this one is just, it's honestly one of the best sub 3-inch knives ever made, I think. I freaking love this knife. You already know, you guys, I love a Vox design. This collaboration with Urban EDC is really just phenomenal. I saw so many people posting pictures of it the last couple days. I was like, you know what? I had to throw it in my pocket over the weekend. And then I'm to the point to where, like, yeah, it's got to be in the pocket for another day or two because it's just so good. Made by Arion, super smooth action. The middle finger flicking is some of the best you can get, especially on such a small knife. Very, very good. Thumb deployment works very well as well. And you have, of course, M390 steel. Very, very nice micarta. Pretty much perfect centering. Very, very good centering. And nice deep carry pocket clip that's not too long. Nice shorter pocket clip. Always like seeing that, especially on a small knife. And a nice backspacer. There's something about this backspacer that it really complements the knife. So all around, just a phenomenal design by Jesper Voxness and a fantastic collaboration with Urban EDC. This is the Vox F5.5. Next up, we have obviously another small one. This one, you guys saw the review of it last week, and I just like this thing way too damn much to put it away right now. This is a White Mountain Knives exclusive Artisan Cutlery small Arion, and it is fantastic for that middle finger flicking action. So good. Very different middle finger flicking action from the Vox, though. So I go from this to this. Definitely takes a little getting used to how you work your finger in there and deploy the blade. But once you get it, oh, so good. Nice little acoustics. You have a nice, heavily stonewashed, deep carry pocket clip. Sits great in the pocket. Super solid lockup. And a blade that is very, very attractive and pretty darn slicey. Gonna cut anything you need to cut just fine, and it looks really good. This red coral micarta is a stunner. And it's gonna look a lot better as I carry it more and wear some oils into it, smooth it out. Like kind of the rippling look you get on it. Gives it a nice little added texture, and I kind of want to say dimension, but it's obviously not much of a dimension because it's pretty flat. But it just looks really good. Gives the knife a very, very good appearance. Feels pretty good in hand. It's nothing too crazy special. Almost a neutral grip, but it really does fill the hand well. Just enough for a nice 4-finger grip. Nice jimping up there. Good action on the close, and fantastic action on the deployment. I believe these are still available at White Mountain Knives. I'm not 100%. I haven't been on the site in the past few days, and these can tend to sell quick. If you do want to pick one of these up, though, head over to White Mountain Knives. Use the discount code right here, WSW10. That will save you 10% off this knife, which is $75. So it'll take $750 off it for you. Not a bad deal. You can use that discount code for anything at White Mountain Knives to save 10%. But this here is the White Mountain Knives exclusive small Arion. Going to be in the pocket this week. Next up, we have one that hasn't been in the pocket for a while, but it has been in the pocket a lot since I've had it. That is the Wii Mini Banter, or the Wii Banter, not the Mini Banter. The Mini Banter is coming. That's through Civivi. This is the OG. The Banter hasn't been out forever, but it's still technically the OG because it's the first one. So there you go. Small knife, nice, solidly surprising ergos. Perfect pocket clip. You got those recessed screws, true deep carry, recessed clip. Very simple, very plain, very Ben Peterson, but still very good. And it's a great office carry. It's just a great, friendly, neutral knife carry with a nice edge. S35 VN steel and pretty smooth, buttery action. Very, very good for the middle finger flick. Just as good for the thumb flick. And you know what? I think, yeah, you can. Well, you could do that a lot better. I actually just completely botched that. Let's see. There we go. Fun little reverse flick too. This is just a nice little knife, guys. If you like small knives, you haven't tried a Wii Banter yet, definitely worth looking into. They have so many different flavor options as far as colors and blade coatings and whatnot. I think you can definitely get non-coated, and you got the green scales, the blue scales, the gray scales, the black scales. A lot of different options, so check those out. The Wii Banter. Now, last up, I've got one of my favorite front flippers of all time. This will be in the pocket tomorrow for a little extra added luck, and it is the Pena X-Series front flipper Apache. The first one I finally got my hands on last year after a long hunt for one. Was able to pick one up through Crane's Cutlery. If you guys have never been to Crane's Cutlery, check them out. Their website's pretty legit. They carry a lot of Riot-made knives. Close friends with Enrique Pena, so they get some Pena products in. Very, very good website, Crane's Cutlery. But this here is just front flipping perfection. It really is. You can do the reach around. It's a pretty tough detent, but you can make it work. And it's just made so perfectly to fit in your hand. Fingers on the pocket clip. Sits perfectly. Butter. Just butter. It's so good. A very nice casual look, but to me, it's also such a sleek design. Even when it's closed compared to when it's open, the lines flow. The blade is very functional. Love this tip. Very aggressive tip that works basically like a Warncliffe, but also kind of has that little bit of belly there. Comes down to a nice screaming sharp edge. Very nice sharpening choil. I could go on and on. This is just a fantastic front flipper. I know so many people are trying to get their hands on one. These are becoming a little easier to get a hold of. You see more retailers doing exclusives with them. Smoky Mountain Knife Works, I believe, has some exclusives going on. They may even have some left in stock. Definitely a knife, though, if you search hard enough, you can start to find them. So if you've given up hope and thought it wasn't possible to get your hands on an X-Series front flipper from Pena, manufactured by Riot, it's not too late, and it's getting a little easier. And I hope towards the end of this year there will be more runs of them. I think there will be. I've heard rumblings. So keep your eyes peeled, guys. If you like front flippers, though, I've got to say it. I'll say it again. I've already said it. This really is one of the best front flippers you can get. Not just this style, but really any Pena X-Series. It really is that good. There's other knives that have gotten to be up there to where they're in the realm of competition, to where you can actually compare them and say, you know, this has got some stuff on it, but this is still the best one. It really is, for a lot of reasons. I won't go completely into it. I've reviewed these knives. You can go ahead and look them up. Wayne Sharp World, Pena front flipper. You'll find it. But they're just absolutely fantastic, and definitely one worth going after. So there we go. That's what we're going to have in my pocket this week. Of course, you guys, let me know. I have to know. I want to know what's in your pockets. Anyone get any new knives? Anyone else have big plans? I've got a full week ahead of me, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot of exciting stuff going on. Can't release too many details right now, but keeping my fingers crossed that everything works out. I hope everything works out for you guys. Hope you have a fantastic week. kill the day, kill the week. Hope you enjoyed this one, and until the next one, I'm out.